Hello, Professor Vinster here. Today we're going to do another unboxing because I decided I needed a new tool. So I decided to go with this one here. It's, I believe it's 20 volts, 21 volts. I think that's what I read. 20 volts, something like that. It's not 18, it's 20. So anyway, I got this to help me, and it's called a file sander. And man, that's really on there. Get this going. The X-Acto knife I use for everything, so it's not very sharp. Come on! I'll rip that open. And yes, again, I bought it off of Amazon for it yesterday. Came today, which is really cool. Actually, it came with a belt. I did not expect that because I bought more belts. So, okay. Which, altogether, it came to 130. That's including tax. So yeah, so there it comes with a belt. And here's the unit itself. Let's pull this out of the box. And put that there. Get rid of the box. Box is gone. Probably fall on the floor and you hear it go bang, boom, boom. Anyway, we'll pull this out. This is real. Oh, it's even got a vacuum thing. That's cool. Oh, that's already set up. Oh, that's rough. But that's okay. So anyway, we will see how we're doing here. Okay, let's... Now what I wanted to is just to make sure we're filming okay, because I've already pulled it out of the box and do an unboxing, and that wouldn't be good if it wasn't filming. So let's check. Okay, so we got the unit out. Variable speed. There is instructions, destructions I call them, like I said before. You should read them. But I've been using power tools for a while, and I say that, well, put it this way, I'm missing the tips of my fingers. It has nothing to do with power tools. It was a punch press accident when I was 19. I decided that I was going to challenge this punch press, and it won. So anyway, that's the deal. It's not a bite from a king cobra. I can't join the nub club of king cobras, but hey. And I'm glad of that too, because I know someone that got bit by one of the channels I follow, which actually I made the my king cobra in kind of like a I was working on it because this site I follow, Chandler's Wildlife, we all have pets, and he lost his pet cobra, Kevin, and I was working on the cobra that I finished in the video not too long ago. I didn't paint it like Kevin because Kevin can't be replicated. He was a really cool cobra, and I feel really down for Chandler himself and anybody else that knew or knows him. And yeah, so we, like I said, we all lose pets, and he was a pretty decent cobra because he never bit him. So, but anyway, that was the joke about the nub club, and I can't join because of that reason. But anyway, back to this. And I have a plug here, so I'm going to plug this in. And very carefully, we're going to fire this up. We're going to set it at, let's go with 0. That's lowering it down. So, you can actually take this down to almost like a walk. And when I read what it was about, it smells a little bit to start, because obviously I believe it's I don't know for sure, but I believe it's brush. I don't think it's brushless. I think it's brush because I can smell the breaking in of it. And yeah, so this is going to be a great tool for me, because I'm going to show you in a few seconds what I'm going to use it for. So that's low as it can go. You can see that it's spinning there, hopefully a little bit, and then raise it up. Cool. You can hear me. So, you can actually take this down to almost like a walk. And when I read what it was about, it smells a little bit to start, because obviously I believe it's I don't know for sure, but I believe it's brush. So we're going to give this baby a try. I'm going to put that down there, and then I'm going to collect a piece. We'll try it on it. Now this is a project I started way back. And it's a deer from Australia. I think it's called a fang. I can't remember. They call it a fanged something fang. But anyway, it's a deer. It's got fangs. But I actually epoxied this together. Like I said, this is an older model. It didn't turn out too bad, but I haven't finished it yet. And right now, but anyway, we're going to try this on here. We're going to sand that and see how it goes. This is really rough, so I'm going to be really careful because I don't want to change the belt right now. So we're just going to put it on. Oh yeah. So then we'll turn it up a bit. Very nice. And I think you could probably get into little nooks and crannies and just where you want. Very nice. Go a little faster. Now, you don't want to go too fast because you don't want to cause a burn. So you don't want to cause a burn. And the thing is too is if you get too thin, which is not, it actually did pretty good there. What you're trying to do is get rid of the seam. So in a lot of cases before I put this together, if I ran this over, I wouldn't be running this. This is way too, this is probably, holy mackerel, this is probably 60 grit. Anyway, I'd probably run something a little bit, well, a lot lighter. Depending too is how fast you go and what you're trying to do. Now, I would probably groove this. Put a bit of a groove in there, and if you go through it a bit, well, there's ways of repairing it because you want to get rid of the seam. So the putty that goes in, you want it to go over flat, and you don't want to see a bump. So this is why I ordered this. Is more to get into places that I can't. Like the bear I worked on, he's got some dips and dives and stuff like that, and you want to get in there. And I think you could actually get in. You could hold this like this, I believe, if you wanted to. I mean, it's safety. You're not going to hit that. This is pretty well protected, so you're pretty good. Like, or you can take it like that, angle. Now, I don't know. You could probably put a bag on here. This obviously comes off. I don't know. It would be how comfortable you'd having a hose on there to a vacuum. I'd rather have a small bag on there. I think it would pick up. I'm not sure. Haven't tried it yet. But anyway, that's it, and that's why I ordered it. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And changing it, they said that it takes nothing to change it. You just push, and it flexes, and it comes right off. Itself, you can actually see that flex, and then you pull the belt off, you put the new one on. Pretty simple. New belt. Here's actually thinner. So you'd pull that in. You'd probably pull that like that. Put that over top. Pull it. It would pull in and then go boop right in. So that would be a piece of cake. So anyway, that's a tool that I wanted, and I got it. So I would recommend it. Like I haven't used it on anything, but as of right now, as I'm looking here, it looks like it does a nice job, and it'll help me out a lot. Smaller jobs, probably, yeah. Now you could probably mount this somehow and be able to use it as a belt sander, and then use stuff toward it. But you want to make sure when you're working on one hand's on the item, one hand's on this, and don't sand and grind your fingers. But it's all good. I like it. Anyway, from Mrs. Vinster and I, cheers to the next video. That's good Tang. I love Tang.
You're welcome.
I love Tang. Oogie doogie doogie. I feel good. Na 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 na. Na na na. I feel good. Na 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 na. I knew that I would now. Na na na. I feel good. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.